Amid the escalation of security challenges bedeviling the North and Nigeria as a whole, the coalition of northern groups said that the federal and state governments in the North have woefully failed in the vital area of providing security of lives and properties to citizens. Hence, they are working to mobilize northerners that will provide lasting solutions to these challenges. The spokesperson of the group, Abdul Aziz Suleiman, who condemned the attacks and killings by terrorists in northern communities, said that they will organize a mega pan-northern Nigerian summit that will see political leaders, clerics, traditional rulers and others to provide lasting solutions to security challenges in the region.
The coalition of northern groups, CNG, is agitated by the recent unchecked escalation of attacks and killings across northern Nigerian communities, cities, towns and highways that has literally exposed the entire region to the mercy of Boko Haram and ISWAP insurgents to the northeast and ruthless banditry and kidnapping rings to the northwest and north central. The latest, most disturbing and unacceptably devastating incident occurred early this week when a vehicle conveying 24 travelers was ambushed and shot at by bandits before setting it and its occupants ablaze, roasting 23 to death at Ngwombawa in Sabon Birni local government of Sokoto State, northwestern Nigeria. In the last 2 weeks of November alone, bandits have carried out daring highway operations in more than 10 communities in the Shinkafi axis of Sokoto State, killing several and abducting hundreds of innocent civilians who are still in captivity. On Wednesday, December 8, ISWAP attacked and overran a police station and newly constructed army barracks in Buniyadi, injuring several policemen and sending others fleeing. Federal and state governments in the north have woefully failed in the vital area of providing security of lives and properties to citizens, especially in northern Nigeria, where the ruling All Progressives Congress extracted the bulk of its votes in the 2015 and 2019 rounds of elections. The escalation of the security challenges bedeviling the North today are not only existential threats to the region, but to the whole nation, with our very fragile democracy threatened by the worst insecurity of our lifetime. In recognition of the enormity of these security and socio-economic challenges, the CNG has resolved to embark on a massive mobilization of all men and women of goodwill in the region and beyond to raise their voices to give voice to our voiceless people. Consequently, the CNG has resolved to organize a mega pan-northern Nigerian security summit under the chairmanship of the convener of the Northern Elders Forum, Professor Ango Abdullahi, to look into and provide definite solutions to the security challenges in the region.
A group who observed the recent roasting to death of 23 travelers at Ngwombawa in Sokoto State by bandits, the attacks of ISWAP in the northeast, and the unabated phenomenon of banditry along Abuja-Kaduna Highway, as well as school abductions, warned that a further escalation would pose existential threats to the region and Nigeria as a whole.
The North has been pushed to the wall, and the only option left is to design a coordinated self-protection scheme for the people. Because people cannot keep running away from their communities, running away from their families, and still being chased and abducted, and the government will fold its arms while relations are forced to negotiate with bandits, squeeze out money, and take to the forests. I think a time is coming when people would have to stay back, fight back, but that's not what we want. What we want is a coordinated self-defense. This summit shall involve such critical stakeholders as traditional rulers, clerics of all faiths, academics, community leaders, security personnel, students, women, youth, and all trade organizations including ASU, KWASU, NUT, NUJ, NOLGE, Nigerian Guild of Editors, NURTW, NATO, vigilante groups, as well as the business community.